we're back now with the MOMAN multifunctional battery grip. It's gonna be a little thing that I'm gonna take apart and show you guys what it does. So just to get to it, we're just gonna get my razor right here, and I'm gonna go and cut into the box or the plastic that surrounds it so that I can open it up. All right, we'll slide it out. This is known as the Power 32 multifunctional shooting grip. And in terms of the box itself, it has a little instruction manual, and I'll put that to the side. All right, and it comes with a little phone grip and with the brand itself on the back. So this is kind of cool. So you can actually, oh, it's a little different than normal ones, because the normal ones I've had are just like kind of like a spring loaded, whereas this one has a little button on the side right here that you can press and lock in. So if you wanted to, it doesn't move. Actually, it can go in, but it won't go out. So you can get it clipped to your phone tighter and have it locked in. So that's kind of cool itself. It has a brand on the back of it, and let's see if you can spin it around. So I believe, let's see, is it tight? All right. And there's a little shoe mount on the bottom of it to mount onto anything that's a 1/4 inch thread. And I'm gonna loosen this part right here up so you can kind of see. So this goes left and right as well, tilting it forward. So let's see in terms of this. Oh, okay, so it can turn. It's very tight, so there's no adjustment in terms of the way this is function. I thought you can press a button, but I believe it's just spin really tight onto the thread for the phone mount itself. So if you need it in portrait mode, you can have it in portrait mode. So put that to the side, and oh, okay. Let's see. This part is a little tripod leg. It's made of plastic. It's not made of aluminum or anything like that. And opening it up, let's see. All right, got a couple grips on the ends of the feet, so we're gonna put it down onto the table. And here's the rest of the box itself that held the phone mount and then the grip mount, and then we're gonna take out the battery grip. Kind of hefty, a little hefty detail. So we're gonna open this up and show you guys what it comes with. All right, so there's nothing inside the box itself besides this. So here is the grip itself, wrapped around some more plastic, and it's kind of heavy duty. I like this material because it's made of high quality aluminum, so it's and similar to other battery grips or other mounts. Like I'm gonna bring out, here is I'm gonna take this little part off right here. So this is my Insta360 tripod. Selfie stick. So this is the selfie stick size, and this is the smallest one, so it's like the same size as pretty much in terms of the battery grip itself. So here it is next to each other. What I like about this grip, what caught my eye, is because of these little threads on the side, so you can mount a little accessories to it, or monitor arms, or anything similar to that. And of course, let's see. So I'm gonna show you on the side of it. So on the bottom of it, it can input 30 watts of power and output 18 watts of power. So you can charge it and use it at the same time. And what's so great about this little handle is that it has 4 USB-C ports. So that's amazing. I think let me check the battery level on it. Oh, it comes kind of dead, so you need to charge up. There's a little button right here on the side, so that it'll tell you it's got 4 LED lights probably in percentage. So if it's 25%, 50%, 75%, 100%, it was fully charged. And on the top of it, it's kind of like a cold shoe mount, so you can put anything attachment onto it, like this selfie stick or selfie holder, phone holder. So here's a mount that you can put on top of it to mount a cell phone. I have a couple of converters so that I can actually utilize put a like a converted to from a cold shoe to a 1/4 inch thread. Or there's also on the top of it, there is 2 1/4 inch threads right here, so you can actually put a 1/4 inch to 1/4 inch thread. So I'm going to demonstrate that in a little bit. So here's some adapters that I have, like you can utilize to, for instance, if you wanted to use a ball head, this is a ball head you can put on top of this and to lock it in place. So I'm going to demonstrate that real quick. Open that up. Okay, we'll loosen that up a little bit more. So there you go. So you have a little ball head on top of this thing, and I'll loosen it back up. All right. As well as here's a couple of adapters that I can utilize as well. This comes with a bunch of little adapters. So here's a 1/4 inch thread. Unscrew that. So for instance, I can use this 1/4 inch thread, this cold shoe mount adapter, and utilize, there's a couple of things on here. Oops. And turn it into a 1/4 inch thread pretty much right on top of it. So created a 1/4 inch thread holder, utilize if I wanted to mount my Insta360 on top of it using that thread. It can be used with all kinds of little things as long as you have the right accessories. Here's another example to utilize just the threads itself. So here's 2 1/4 inch threads. You can put one on one side over here and still be able to mount anything like that. You can put on this on there, so you can still connect a something to it. As well as if I wanted to even mount this little selfie stick on top of it. So this is kind of something that's useful to do as well. So for instance, it has so many 1/4 inch threads, so you can mount so many things and little accessories to it. So I want to demonstrate one little thing real quick. So it has a 1/4 inch thread on the bottom of it. So that's where you can mount the little tripod legs, little plastic tripod legs. So it can be stationed straight up and not tilted or mounted. And for instance, I have this little clamp right here. This is an amazing little clamp that comes with a little mini arm, magic arm. So here's a double-sided magic arm that's 1/4 inch. And so I'll focus on that. Oops, it's not focusing. Anyways, let's say I want to mount a monitor or a little light accessory to this. I'm gonna put it aside. Let's screw it in on one of the threads. So I can still mount it on the side right here and adjust it right here. So let's say I want to mount a little light stand, and then I still have my Insta360 on top of here. And now you can do so many things with it, like time lapses, and not have the battery die, because you can charge it via from this little thing, because this is almost like a 10,000 milliamp. I believe it's 9,600 milliamps of power. So it holds up a lot of juice inside this thing. I don't remember where it is. 9,000 milliamps of power. So that's pretty good in terms of the size itself. It's got I like this that it's a little square and that you can plug in all these ports. So it comes with 3 cables, which is kind of cool. So all of them, of course, the end has to be USB-C. So, and they come in with this kind of length. I believe this is almost like 6 inches or so. So they're all USB-C to be able to plug in and charge your devices. So the other side, you can there's a lightning one. It comes with a micro USB and a C to C. So the default ones. So here's C to C, C to lightning, and C to micro USB. Basically to charge any kind of device. So for instance, my Insta360 is C to C, so I'll use C to C. So I'll charge it, plugged it in here, and then plug it into my device right here. And if I needed to, let's say you want to use your phone, like you have an iPhone, you put this on top of here and to film, and then you can plug it into your phone. And now you have your lightning plugged in into your phone and it's charging it up. And now you can last pretty much all day shooting video or time lapse, depending on how it's structured. So I'm I'm gonna take all these off real quick. And that's what's so great about this little adapter itself. We'll go over the little ports itself. On the size, it says it charges a maximum of 2 amps or 5 volts power. And the bottom one is something that you can utilize if you were charging something like fast charge. So if you're like charging your phone and you need to output a lot faster, so it outputs 18 watts of power. So if this is juiced up, you can literally charge your phone and fill it up and use it as a battery pack in itself. So it can do more than just, you know, utilizing it as a straight tripod. You can actually mount it this right in the middle to the side and have it like laid flat. I'm just gonna take this control arm right here. I'll take this part off as well. So I want to mount it this way. You can have it structured like this, flat on the surface, to make it less, you know, I guess instead of vertical, you can have it horizontal. So there's some little functions you can do. You can mount it almost any way you want it. And I'm not sure about this on the bottom of this side of it. There's a little thread that you can slide it onto a plate of some sort, but I'm not sure how that works because it's kind of slotted too. Not quite sure where that is from. And other than that, that is basically it to this MOMAN battery grip. So you can charge all your devices that you have and utilize it to whatever way you want. And it has, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 total 1/4-inch threads all around. I'm going to show you a little quick. There's 2 on the ends, 1 on the bottom, and 2 on the top, along with this little, you know, flash mount or cold shoe mount right here. So again, so this rail is really nice. I like the design, and it's would recommend this. So thanks MOMAN for sending this out to me, and definitely put it to use. So if you have any questions in regards to this little device and what it can do, leave it down in the comments down below. I'll make sure to try to answer that in the best way I can. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.